Man, oh man, oh man, it's about to get serious. It's only been 2 weeks since I had the battle with the squirrels last time, and there is 4 of them out there right now. It's about to be tragic for them. Let's go get them.
All right, I got down here and I got into my little sniper hide. And I know everybody's saying, man, you go way overboard to get rid of these squirrels. I'm telling you what, they have cost me so much money and damage on my house over the years that it is a constant battle. One that I'm willing to spend big money on an air gun, on an accurate air gun, like the FX Impact M4, because these aren't city squirrels. These are country squirrels. And they've been around the chigger farm for a long time. So the second they hear or see a human, man, they are gone. I have to go to extreme measures to make sure that I knock some of these guys off so they're not chewing on everything in the house and eating all the bird food. They even broke one of the bird food feeders the other day. My wife was mad. So I gotta go out today and buy her a new bird food feeder like the one she had, and you guys know how impossible that is to find exactly the same one. So I'm going to be shopping most of the afternoon for a bird food feeder. Not exactly what I want to do. So let's take out, I could still see 2 of them down there. Let's see if I can get at least one, maybe both, but there was 4 just a minute ago. I don't know where they went. Maybe they heard me come out the door. Let's see what we can do. Okay, I see one on the ground and I see one on the feeder. What do you think? I should shoot the one on the feeder first. That way the one that's on the ground, when he gets hit by the dead one falling, he runs up the tree. Let's see how this plays out. One on the ground. Oh, there's 2 on the ground. There's one right there. All right, we're going for the one on the feeder. There's actually 3 out there. Well, he went straight down. I don't know where the other 2 went. I'm gonna hang out right here because I got a sneaking suspicion one or both of them is gonna come back down the tree. We'll see in a minute. It's been about 10 minutes and one of them just came back. He is pretty spooky. But I'm gonna let him get comfy and we're gonna take him out. He's in a perfect position. He's on that right-hand side of that feeder out there. And he's just sitting nice and still now. I'm gonna let him get something else to eat and settle in, and I'm gonna take the shot. Oh no. Just as I say that, he turns his back to me. Doggone it. Just as I say that, he turns his back to me. Doggone it. I have to wait for a better shot. I'm not gonna do a Texas hard shot. Well, I waited so long that my scope cam ran out of battery. I gotta go get a new battery. I'll be back. By the time I got back with the battery, the squirrel's gone. But there's a little buck coming in. I'm gonna show you through the scope cam.
This little guy wanted in the yard so bad. Once he jumped the fence, he gobbled up some bird food and then skedaddled.
So I think the squirrels have a deal worked out with the deer. Squirrels get in there, they pick at the little things they want. They throw everything else out on the ground. And then eventually the deer come in and clean up the ground. Not exactly how I saw my bird feeders going. All right, well, I'm gonna head back in the house. And if our little gray menace comes back, I'll be back out after him. And the squirrel is turned a little bit. I think I can get a shot.
I'm going to patiently wait for the squirrel to sit still for a good shot. All right, well, I'm gonna get this guy cleaned up and in the freezer, and we'll keep watching for the next invasion of gray squirrels.
It's the next morning, and I went out to get coffee, and I saw 5 squirrels out here in the yard. Most of them out at the bird feeder. So we're gonna try and take one out bright and early before I even have my coffee. Here we go. Most of them out at the bird feeder. So we're gonna try and take one out bright and early before I even have my coffee. It looks like that guy dominates the.
Unfortunately, in the low light, when I zoomed in with the scope cam, the footage got a little bit grainy.
It looks like that guy dominates the. He has no idea what just happened. I don't know if he cares. I don't know if he cares. I don't think he cares. His buddy just got smoked. I don't think he cares. His buddy just got smoked. Well, he just joined him. Boy, that was a daily double. That's nice. I'm pretty sure everybody else got the memo. Don't eat the bird food this morning. There's one out there barking at him. Well, as they say, my job is done here, at least this morning. They'll be back this afternoon. I know.
Well, I'll tell you what, we just had a heck of a storm. And my shooting area is drenched. And my chair. Really don't want to sit down in a bunch of water, so I'm going to go ahead and wipe it all down and get prepped up for a busy night. I know the squirrels are going to be back because it pretty much stormed all this morning. They didn't get to come in and get their num-num. So let's get this cleaned up. We'll be ready for tonight. And now I got the table and the chair all dried off. Let's see what comes in tonight. We had terrible storms this morning, and I didn't see a single squirrel. I thought, hey, maybe I'm winning the battle. But now the sun came out, and I'm looking at one right below here and 3 more out at the feeder. So apparently I got work to do. Now, I know the one down below is going to skedaddle the second I open that door down there, but I'll bet those 3 out there stick around. Let's go get them. I was right. As soon as I try to open the door, the squirrel runs away.
Well, I was right. As I came out the door, man, he skedaddled up that tree and got out of Dodge. But those other ones stayed right there. So let's get them. Well, I got a problem. When I brought the gun out from inside, it was nice and cool in there. And we just got done with torrential downpours. Our humidity is about 80% right now. My scope just fogged over, so I gotta get the fog out of it before I can shoot. I went in and got a rag. Yeah, it's fogged over. Oh yeah, much better. All right, let's get him. And there's, oh, that one's big. Is that one bigger? That one? I don't know. The one sitting on the feeder sitting. Is that one bigger? And that one? I don't know. The one sitting on the feeder sitting there so nice. I think I've taken the one on the feeder first. Got him. I don't know where the others went, so I'm going to sit here for a while. Got to be very quiet. We'll see if they come back. I know that since they didn't get to raid the feeders this morning, that they're probably going to be hot and heavy this afternoon. We got one down and at least 3 more to go that I know of. That didn't take long. I barely shut you guys off, and I got one coming down the tree. He's sitting on the side of the feeder going, where's the bully at? Where's that bully at? He's hurry up and getting a bite before the big bully comes back. Little does he know, the big bully's not coming back. Okay. All right, here we go, guys.
I hung a piece of twine off of the bird feeder to let me know what the wind's doing out there. Doesn't look like I've got much wind, so I'm going to hold straight on this guy once he settles in.
Smoked him too. That's 2 of them out of there. Let's see if a 3rd or 4th comes back.
I waited around another 30 minutes and no more squirrels came in, so I had to run upstairs and do something, and I came out to go get those other 2 squirrels we just shot. Ran past my truck here, and it reminded me of another reason why I got to shoot these squirrels. If you haven't seen the video where I found a squirrel nest underneath the hood of my truck, I will post it in the back of this video so you can watch that one too. That's one more reason why I got to stay on top of these squirrels. They just tear stuff up. So let's go get these other 2. So one of these guys bounced off to the left. I think it was the first one, and the second one bounced off to the right. See if we can find them. Sometimes they get in the flowers out here. They're a little tough to see, which is kind of crazy. I see the one on the right, and I see the one on the left. Here, I'll show you. There's the first one. Actually, that was the second one. And here's the first one. I'll tell you what, I don't know about you guys, but for me, anytime I can double out on these little creatures, it's a bonus. So that was a pretty good afternoon. I haven't seen any more squirrels since I got these 2. So I'll get these guys collected, get them up there cleaned up and in the freezer, and we just got to keep watching because it's a non-stop stream of bird food bandits. And I mean, I know why. I mean, I've got all these woods back behind me and they just migrate in. They always try to get up on the deck and up on the house and chew on something up there too. So I have to keep after them no matter what, but this is kind of fun sharing it with you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. So I think as soon as the weather breaks a little bit, we're gonna do some hardcore squirrel hunting out back. But for tonight, I'm gonna grab these guys, get in the house, get some dinner, and enjoy the rest of the evening. We'll probably see you in the morning.
All right, you guys, it's evening. We're back at it. I actually came out here earlier today to try and get a squirrel, but just as I did, I'm going to show you what happened. A couple of Jake turkeys came in, and man, they had a wrestling match like crazy in the yard. So watch this footage while I get ready to shoot this squirrel.
These 2 Jakes hang around the farm, but I've never seen them do anything like this before. Looks like they're wrestling for dominance. I sped this up, but boy, these guys went at it for about 20 minutes before they finally decided who was the victor, and I'm not sure really who won. What do you think? Was that a wrestling match to decide who's higher in the pecking order? Let me know in the comments.
All right, here we go, guys. Got him. Man, I saw that pellet fly. That's awesome. He's definitely down. I heard that just go smack. I know he's dead out there. Let's go get him. Well, it's kind of crazy. There's actually turkey feathers here too. The squirrel's right there. And the turkey feathers are right here. Yeah, I'll tell you what, there's not many things prettier than a turkey feather, but I'll show you one that is. Well, I'm gonna call it for the day. I'm gonna get this guy cleaned up and in the freezer. I wanna thank you guys for watching. If you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe and the like button and hit the bell button. And every time I make one of these videos, you'll get notified. And as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next adventure.